Hello there, Red Devils. Welcome back to another episode of Manchester United Talk. I'm your host, and today we're diving into some absolutely massive transfer news that has the potential to transform our attacking options under Ruben Amorim. If you've been following the club's journey this season, you'll know we've had our fair share of ups and downs in front of goal. But it seems the Portuguese gaffer is wasting no time in addressing this issue head-on as we look ahead to next season. The Matheus Cunha situation. Right, let's get straight into it. The big news floating around Old Trafford this week is that Manchester United are now leading the race to sign Wolves star Matheus Cunha, and lads, this one's looking promising. For those who haven't been keeping tabs on the Brazilian, Cunha has been absolutely brilliant since making the move to Molineux from Atletico Madrid. His pace, technical ability, and eye for goal have made him one of the standout performers in a Wolves side that's managed to steer clear of the relegation scrap this season. What's particularly interesting about this potential deal is that despite signing a new contract with Wolves, Cunha appears to be genuinely attracted by the project Amorim is building at United. If you watched our match against Wolves on Sunday, you might have spotted something quite telling. Amorim and Cunha were seen having what looked like a pretty friendly chat after the final whistle, and then again in the tunnel. I'm not saying they were discussing bedroom curtain colors for his new Manchester home, but you know how these things work. The price tag and competition now. Let's talk numbers, because this is where things get a bit eye-watering. Cunha's release clause stands at a whopping 62.5 million. Not exactly loose change, is it? But in today's market, for a 25-year-old who's proven in the Premier League and has his best years ahead of him, perhaps it's not as outrageous as it first sounds. The really encouraging news for United fans is that personal terms are reportedly now being discussed between the club and Cunha's representatives. This suggests things are moving in the right direction, but we're not the only club interested. Arsenal and Newcastle are also said to be keen, which means we'll need to move quickly to get this one over the line. Why Cunha makes sense for United. So why is Amorim so eager to bring Cunha to Old Trafford? Well, the gaffer himself has publicly praised the Brazilian's versatility and goal output, which tells you everything you need to know. Cunha isn't just a traditional number 9, he can play across the front line, dropping deep when needed, running the channels, and linking play. That versatility would be invaluable in Amorim's system, where fluid movement and positional interchanges are key. His technical ability would also complement the likes of Rashford, Garnacho, and Højlund perfectly. Imagine the Brazilian's clever movement creating space for Rashford to exploit, or his link-up play allowing Garnacho to drive at defenders from wider positions. It's a mouth-watering prospect. The Delap connection, interestingly, it seems Cunha might not be the only striking option United are looking at. Reports suggest we're also keeping tabs on Liam Delap at Ipswich Town. The young striker has a $30 million release clause that will be triggered if Ipswich go down, which looks increasingly likely. This could suggest that Amorim is planning a complete revamp of United's attacking options. Perhaps we'll see departures in that department too. Might this signal the end for Martial? Could one of our other forwards be moved on to make space? These are questions that will likely be answered as the summer progresses. What this means for next season if, and it's still an if at this stage, we manage to secure Cunha's signature, it would be a significant statement of intent from the club and from Amorim. It would show that despite the challenges we've faced this season, the management is backing the manager to build a squad capable of challenging at the top end of the table again. Bringing in a player of Cunha's quality would also send a clear message to the rest of the squad about the standards expected. Competition for places would intensify, which can only be a good thing for performance levels. Final thoughts: the summer transfer window isn't even open yet, but it's already shaping up to be an absolutely crucial one for Manchester United. The Cunha links, along with other rumored targets, suggest Amorim has a clear vision of how he wants his team to play and the profiles of players needed to execute that vision. For us fans, it's an exciting time. Yes, there's always the risk of disappointment when transfer rumors are flying around, but there seems to be a genuine strategy behind these links, rather than the scattergun approach we've seen in previous windows. What do you think, Red Devils? Would Cunha be a good signing for United? Do we need more than just him to fix our attacking issues? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you've enjoyed this discussion, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell, so you don't miss any updates on United's summer transfer business. Until next time, keep the red flag flying high. Bye.